Alright, I'm looking at cumulative frequency graphs, and it's the same as a frequency histogram and a frequency polygon, so don't forget you did those and they were like this. And then we joined the middle for the polygon, we did those. But instead of graphing frequency versus score, we now do cumulative frequency. Now, you've done cumulative frequency before, I'll just remind you on how to do it. It's accumulating the frequency, adding up the frequency. So you bring the 4 across, add the 7 to get 11, add the 6 to get 17, add the 2 to get 19, add 0, 19, add 0, still 19, add 1, you get 20. This total of 20 is the number of scores. So if I add up this column, I should get 20, which I do. 4 and 6 is 10, 7, 2 and 1 is another 10, so that gives me 20. The cumulative frequency polygon, I'm going to graph this up the side and along the bottom the number of children. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need to go up to 20, so I'm going to go up by 2s, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I'm going to call this cumulative frequency. I'm going to call this X. And we start along here this time. We don't leave a gap. So we'll go up 4. And then we go up to 11. Yours will obviously be better than mine. Up to 17. Up to 19, and I sit on 19 for 3, and then up to 20. Oops, there's 20 there. Sorry, it's terrible. And then the polygon, I draw across to the corners, and that's also called an ogive. Actually, it goes there and then across like that, and up. Now, to find the median, if there's 20 scores, the median's at 10. So if I come to 10, where it meets the line, and come down, I know that it's 2. I can do the same for quartiles. Because it's 20, the lower quartile's at 5, so I come across where it meets the line, I know it's 2. Upper quartile, and I'll change colour, is here at 15, where it meets the line, come down and read, it's 3. It's actually better to do it with class centres, and I'll do that second example so you can... Actually, I'll do it now. Alright, so they've worked it out, and I want to draw a cumulative frequency polygon or an ogive for this data. So along the bottom, let's move my head. Along the bottom, I need a scale from 0 to 79. So I'm going to go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Perfect. And I need to go up to 42. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now I just want to get this done. So we'll call this cumulative frequency and we'll call this age. Now, the first one goes up to 9. So it's this whole box from 0 to 9 goes up to 9. From 10 to 19 goes up to 14. From 20 to 29 goes up to 20. I'll pause it and I'll finish it. Okay, I've done the histogram. I need to do the polygon by joining the corners. Okay, the median is half of 42, so I need to come to 21 and I need to draw across. Oops. And read down, and I'm actually reading off a scale, so the median is about 32. The first quartile, what's a quarter of 42? It's going to be 10.5. So if I come here to 10.5 and read off, it's at about 12. The third quartile is going to be at 41.5, so I'm doing 3/4 of 42, but I'm doing it in my head. So at 31.5 I come across, and again it gives me about 46, so Q3 is more 47. Interquartile range is 47 minus 12, which is 35. And the fourth decile, well, if there's 42 of them, there's 4 in each decile. So if I come up 4 times 4 to 16 and come across, it's at about 22. Okay, so the point I'm trying to make is you can read off, but this bottom score is a scale.